Hi, good afternoon. I'm Fernanda Muñoz, and it's a pleasure to be here with you once again. Welcome to our Debriefing meeting.
Good afternoon, parent everybody. I'm Chris Real, and today my colleague and me we are going to discuss problems arise during the research, the preparation of the project, and the presentation of results.
Well, first of all, we are going to focus on how was the beginning of this project and the research of information about Nerita Marquesitas company.
Well, we need to emphasize that SWOT analysis is an important tool that is used for collecting and analyzing data for improved company effectiveness. This information will enable to take advantage of the opportunity areas that are presented in a company. And the purpose of that is to be able to recognize the strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, and threats that the establishment has in order to improve where it is convenient.
Okay, having said that, we have should like that start explaining all issues that are present in the process of the research, starting with how do we know information required of for a SWOT analysis.
Okay, well, all start in August 22nd when Nerita Marquesitas assisted to the 10th anniversary of the ABC College, when one of us went to buy cravings in a food cart and tasted for the first time the amazing cravings that you offer. It's important to mention that Nerita Marquesitas offered us in that moment get to by paying one promo with the condition of upload a story in social media recommending the product. Well, months later, in February 20th of this year, we contact you in social media for requiring information about the company and know if you allow us to use them. And it's necessary to say thank you for not refuse and allow us to obtain your information during the research. And also we say thank you for trusting us even that you was clear that the information could be confidential.
After that, we go directly with Pamela Centeno, the founder of the company. She gave us important information regarding a set of questions previously requested. In this stage, we had some communication problems, such as she didn't have writing information. For the reason, she had to send us voice notes later. However, um, However, the information results incomplete and we need to send again a new message to her, and we had to wait 3 days more of her answer. But it should be note that the girl was so kind all the moment and she had the disposition to bring us all the necessary information.
To continue, when all the information was collected with your help, we prepared the SWOT and we are able to recognize your strengths, to identify your weaknesses, to determine your opportunities in the market, and finally to counteract the threats. Also, this SWOT we can help us to improve and be able to design support proposals for the company benefiting it.
In this way, we discovered your weaknesses with the help of observation and making an analysis with the questions that we asked you before. And little by little, we were making inference about which situations we have to emphasize and pay more attention.
Okay, to continue, if you can remind, we gave you a document with the final version of the phase one, in where you had the opportunity to identify your external and internal issues that previously you didn't know to take advantage of them to change in opportunities, like take position in comparison with the competence, found key products, attract new customers, and we take opportunities of open new branches. Also, we remember that you had a good response with the first phase of the project, and you keep helping us and try to be aware for any situation or question about the SWOT analysis.
Over the course of few weeks, we contact you one more time, but in this occasion, we gave you an infographic about the same SWOT in order to show you in a graphic form all the internal and external aspects to change it in user-friendly information.
Okay, now we would like to notice a little resume of the most important points about the SWOT of Nerita Marquesitas.
Well, first, talking about your strengths, during the investigation, we looked multiple advantages of the company. For example, the cravings are prepared at the moment, your products are sold in sustainability package. Also, the most important, you make your marquesitas with a special Edam cheese that is a gourmet ingredient. Your schedule, attendance, and your adequate hygiene code in preparing of the products, and finally, your important location in the city.
To continue recording your weaknesses, marquesitas are a complicated product of long duration for its elaboration. That means that cannot be systematized so easily. And remember, you need to position yourself against other competitors in the same niche. In addition, your opportunities are diverse for taking advantage of us, starting with mention that Mexico is a good market for marquesitas, the mass advertising for the company to increase awareness, being in contact with the client with a web page to meet the customer needs. Finally, we are going to talk about your threats. We consider that the main competence is located near of your branch. We need to especially look for that. Also, nowadays, the customers are, are concerned about their health and physical appearance. Also, the insecure situation could affect you because the people prefer not going out after nightfall, uh, and the most important threat of COVID-19, the situation that has forced two customers to keep in their houses, and in consequence, you could have economic losses. But I will come to that later.
Thanks, Chris. Well, now it's time to avoid all resources that we use during the process of the research, like the presentation that we showed you before, using images and charts to represent your sales during the year, and the correlation of sales of the two branches. Well, these resources were obtained from your company, and we can send you this material at the final of the meeting. We would like uh, that you provide us your mail to contact you later. And well, all of this with the objective of that you can see this information to your advantage.
Okay, thank you. Well, last but not least, we are going to explain you all the points to consider, like proposals for your company in order to improve and achieve your goals. Well, as you can see in the screen, Nerita company could offer new products for children. For example, special milkshakes with the extra chocolate, children hotcakes, waffles, and variety of baked cookies. At the same time, could be a great opportunity to team up with other companies like La Glotoneria with the objective of distribution is to getting the product to the end customer and giving the alternative to buy new products. And finally, you must implement new distribution platforms such as Uber. We know that you already use Rappi, but it's important to open the barriers with your clients. And we think that open the market could be available to your customers on more of one platform. As we said before, it's time to come back to the point of COVID. Well, in this situation, we can recommend you to take prevention measures, for example, sanitation of the branch, use of face masks, and other hygiene materials such as antibacterial gel and gloves. But the most important thing, take a distance of 105 meters with the customers.
Oh, it's really important, Chris. Thank you. And that brings us to the final of the reading meeting. Nerita Marquesitas responds to both internal and external issues in a proactive and dynamic manner by using these strengths and reducing its weaknesses. Lastly, we have achieved two objectives that we planned at the beginning of the research. It was a pleasure to be here once again with you and being considered for this project.
We are sure that you will get success.